Well, looks like I have some explaining to do. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to what is now part 8 of my reverse playthrough of Link Evolution. Um, so I'm up to my versus Taya, and I gotta start by apologizing. The fact that it's been over a month now since Part 7 was released. Um, it's not been an easy month for me. I will probably have to do a video on it um, and let people know what's been happening. But all I can say is I'm hoping I'm now back to regular and everything. I should be able to now record every single night, whether I stream every night as well. It's a completely different thing. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been a weird month. It's been a tough month. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys hope you guys are okay. As I can only apologize for how long it has been since the last video went live. Um, so yeah, I mean, let's just obviously see how things go from now and everything. I don't really have too much to talk about because I don't really want to talk about what has happened and stuff like that because I feel that's a video in and of itself. When will I do that? I don't know. But someday soon I will get that done and at least fill you guys in with what's been happening. But as of right now, I really just want to get back into the swing of things with this sort of video. Obviously, a lot has happened since since I last recorded and everything. I think the biggest news for me is obviously the Xbox Series X and Series S have been announced. The prices have been announced as well. And I think for me, I mean, as good as the PlayStation 5 probably is, it was never a console I was going to get. I was always going to get the next gen Xbox, and now I have a choice as whether to get the fridge or I get the speaker. Now, for me, it all depends on money. I'm much happier getting the S because I think for me, I don't mind the games being digital. I really don't. And the fact that it's still going to be, like was it 1440p, 120 FPS, 4K playback, 4K Blu-ray doesn't really bother me too much because I don't use my console anymore for that sort of stuff. But for me, I'm happy enough just to get the S. And I think, I mean, if I have the money, I'll get the X. But for me, the only reason to get the X was to be for that little bit better in terms of quality. But I mean, I'm not playing on a 4K monitor. I'm not playing on anything that is like really next gen sort of thing. So, excuse me, it doesn't really matter about what I play on. So yeah, it's. But I think, I mean, obviously, what I love is the fact that I woke up this one morning, obviously when the S had been leaked the night before, and it whoever leaked it, I mean that's on them. They have to live with the fact that they leaked that and everything. But the fact, obviously, that Microsoft came out straight away and was like, you know what, screw it, let's just tell everyone what this is and everything. And I think the fact that they have done something, Sony is still waiting. It's not to say the PS5 is going to be bad, because I think it will be really, really good. But it's not for me. I was a PlayStation person for a very, very long time, until I got into work and stuff like that, and I got an Xbox because everyone else that I worked with had an Xbox, so it just made sense. And I've not really looked back. I mean, I don't think I ever will. So, I mean, the fact that it's November 10th, so I'm recording this on the 13th of September, so we're not exactly that far away from the release date of the Xbox and everything. So, yeah, we'll see how things go and everything. And obviously, with game titles and everything, it's gonna be a fun holiday period, let's say. And one thing that was announced, I think it was a couple of days ago actually, that Xbox tweeted out, is the fact that they're going to be merging EA Play with the Game Pass. Now, I'm not going to do that all access pass and everything because that's just excessive to me. But I'm happy, obviously, to have EA Play, and I have Ultimate already, so it would work out perfectly for me. Because they've not said too much about it, but EA Play on top of it, it's not going to be too much more. It might only be a couple of quid more because obviously it's like for people in England, it's like $10.99 for everything. So, I mean that's pretty cool. I mean it's one payment rather than two, which is good. So, yeah, I mean game titles and everything coming. Obviously, the new Call of Duty has they've had the multiplayer reveal and everything. I'm not sure how I feel on it. This door's going nowhere, so I'll do that again. Yeah, I'm going to get it. The fact that obviously the campaign, it carries on from the original Black Ops, which makes sense because Black Ops 2, although it was a sequel, it probably wasn't a true sequel because it was based so far in the future. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, the gameplay does look good. We'll just have to wait and see. For me, obviously, FIFA 21. Whether or not I actually play that or not, I don't know. It's one of those games. FIFA for me has dropped off quite a lot, and I don't really play it and everything. I think for me, the one thing that obviously having the Game Pass and stuff like for me now and getting the next gen console is the fact that I'm still gonna be able to play like any game that I want because I'm gonna have the Game Pass and everything. So I'm gonna immediately have a console with like 100 games to play. Whether or not they're gonna be any good or not, I don't really know. But like I said, we'll see what happens there then. But it's an exciting year with what has been probably the worst year of all time. And yeah, I mean, let's be honest, 2020 has not been a good year by any stretch of the imagination. There's no point lying about that and everything. But is this something to end up on a good note? Who knows? I mean, it could be a good launch, could be a poor launch. We don't know. But the fact, obviously, with this year alone, obviously we've had E3 got cancelled and everything like that got cancelled. It was just, it was always going to be poor. It was always going to be downhill from that point onwards. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, to say 2020 has been the worst year probably for a very, very, very long time. So we just have to sort of leave it at that, really. But I digress. What else sort of has been happening? Nothing that I can really think of and stuff like that. I mean, I can sort of talk about like little bits, like what have I been up to? I've really not been doing a lot. I've now that things have been a bit more clearer in my life and everything now, like I said, I want to get back to streaming a lot more and everything. So like I say, all my links will be in the description. I do tweet it out as well when I go live. I put it on TikTok, which is mainly my main source at the moment for putting content out. Um, I'm just happy that, I think I'm going to be able to be in a position where I can do that sort of stuff again. Um, I can stream again. I can make videos again. That is the main thing I'm looking at right now. And yeah, I'm hoping at least for a good end to this year and stuff like that, because the beginning and the middle has been awful. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see with what happens with that. So this door is really not going too well. No, and let's end that as well. Ugh. I so want to be done with the original series and stuff like that, because it's so slow, it's so boring. Another Toon Goblin attack force. Brilliant. And the problem I have is that there's nothing I can do. Like, it's just such a slow pace and everything. But I think with Yu-Gi-Oh as well is I really need to get back into the card game and stuff like that. Like with COVID and stuff like that, it's made things a lot more difficult, because normally I've had like friends round, we've had Yu-Gi-Oh nights and stuff like that, and the fact that we've not really been able to do that because the restrictions keep changing, and I don't know, it's not an easy time for everyone, and the fact that there's more than likely going to be another lockdown, not a local, a proper lockdown again. It's not fun, and obviously if there is another lockdown again and it is as severe as it was last time, I don't have the advantage that I live with my mum and dad, so I won't be able to actually go see them. For God's sake. Fucking cannon soldier. Yep, it's gonna keep doing this. Yep. Oh, this is why I hate this. This is why I hate this. Oh my god. There is no easy way of playing this. It's just slow, and I mean, there's no real point. I might as well just summon Lajin as normal. Like, what's the point? Let's do a little bit of damage to him. No, of course not. What the fuck? When was that ever a thing? When was Toon Defense ever a card? I mean, I know Link Evolution added a bunch of new cards in me. I never realised Toon Defense was a card. Okay, that's fair enough. You're just going to inflict more damage to yourself. Tributes itself. Meaning I can't attack it, because that only worked for a level 4 or lower. And obviously I don't have that. There's no point summoning Blue Eyes because I can't do anything whilst Dragon Capture Jar's on the field, so Oh, I don't know what to do. I can't attack anything. At this point, I think the only way I'm going to win is by decking him out. I really think, and that's going to be so fucking dead. It just is. Duels like this bore me. They really do. I mean, you saw the last duel with the Teo and Mai. It was done in 8 turns. This is in 24 turns of just abject misery. Okay, so I know we get Ancient Lamp's ability right, so you can target one monster your opponent controls, except the attacking monster. The attacking monster attacks it instead. Okay. Oh, okay. Why have I never really clocked that effect before? This is kind of, I can say it's pointless doing this, but at least I can get rid of just some weakness on the field and everything. Let's go Blue Eyes, despite the fact it's going to turn straight into defense mode. If you hear me drinking as well, it is G Fuel, and it is sour blue chug rug mixed with bubblegum, which is extremely delicious. If you have both flavours, try it. I'm not using with ice either because I don't have any ice in my house, but try it with ice as well, and it's absolutely heavenly. I generally think the best way of me doing this is decking him out. Oh well, at least I can Crush Card Virus do that, and then it's everything with 1500 more attack. I'm going to wait as well until my turn so he doesn't try and do something BS. Because what I can do now is if I activate Crush Card Virus, Tribute Wall of Illusion, so he's got Crass Clown, so that shouldn't be too difficult to destroy. Cool. And that's something another large in. So maybe depends on what this is. The face down, is it going to do anything? Oh really? Does Crush Card Virus? Fuck, I should have read that. I should have read that more carefully. So he's got a Toon Mermaid in his hand, but it's not going to be able to do anything. It's just going to be summoned. Ah, crap. Ah, well that worked. Screw it. Aquamador's gone. If I can end it in this turn, I'll do hopefully one more duel and go from there, because in fact we're already on turn 31. It's taken absolutely forever, and I end it now. Thank God for that. Ah, dual identity. I'm trying to remember what this duel would have been. I don't really know. Obviously, it's just harpies. It's not going to be easy. But let's just see. I'm not looking forward to this one. Screw it. That's one thing to talk about. It's just literally popped into my head because that's generally how I am. Football season started yesterday. Let's just talk about that for a second. Obviously, you know, with the government thing right now, obviously you still can't I guess I'll do that real quick. Obviously now, as of tomorrow, we can't meet in groups of 6, which obviously does mean the fact that football is going to take a long time for that to get to a point now where we can have fans back in the stadium. But I think yesterday, the match, probably the match of 2020. Could I say that? Yep, that was always going to happen. Well, obviously, Liverpool and Leeds. you know, I am that person that loves Leeds as a club. Obviously, I'm not a Leeds fan, I'm a Tottenham fan, but it it was such a backwards match, and it was so good to watch if you were a neutral like I was, because my God, it was good. It was really, really good. Um, I mean, obviously, my team plays in about 2 hours' time against Everton. If I had to make a prediction, I'm going for a 2-0 home win to Tottenham. Goals, I would probably go for. Obviously, I think Kane will score. I think probably that's going to be quite obvious. And I also think probably I go for Kane and Bergwijn to score the 2 goals and stuff like that for us. Um, I Although Everton probably could line up. I mean, to predict the teams and everything, I think for us, we will probably go something along the lines of. Why did I say that with that? I wouldn't be able to beat. I could have done if I fucking switched Huffy's Pet Dragon. That's what I should really be paying attention more. I think for us, I think we're going to go Lloris, Doherty, Alderweireld, Dyer, and Davis. Then I think it will be probably Ndombele and Højbjerg, with probably Bergwijn, Ali, Son, and Kane. I think that's probably the best that we can probably get right off the bat. I think for them, Pickford in goal, Coleman, Keane, probably Holgate and Digne, maybe not, maybe Holgate, maybe Mina. Then I don't know if they'd go full balls to the wall with it, but obviously I would probably go with Doucouré in like a deep lying role with Allen and James Rodriguez in front, and then have Richarlison and Bernard either side of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's a good team. I don't think they've had the time to gel just yet. Screw it, I'll have one more. So I do think Tottenham will come out easy winners. I might have to do that in a video where I predict my top 20 or my Premier League predictions, because I really don't know. I know who I think would win the league, and no, it's not Liverpool. I don't think I know who's going to get relegated. I know one team I want to get relegated, but I really don't know. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that in a video soon, maybe. I don't know, but for me, it's just good to have football back. You know, I mean, it was only been gone for like 38 days or something stupid like that, but it's so good to have it back. I mean, it's something that, you know, I enjoy it, always have done. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be different, obviously with everything going on. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Really, I expect a good game. But yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens and stuff like that. So I am going to make this the last duel. Whether or not I win it in this one or not, I don't know. Because it's already not going well. Oh, God. Ooh. Barrel Dragon. I should have really done Time Machine. Oh, it wouldn't have really worked anyway because it was still my turn. So let's do 2000. Let's summon Barrel Dragon to the field. Now let's go. Set the cards, destroy Axe Raider. Yeah. Tails. 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 Three tails. What are the freaking odds of that happening? Right, let's see where we can go. I've got a massive disadvantage of nearly 6,000 life points. Ah. I forgot Mausoleum works on both. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. So let's go Barrel Dragon again for Red Eyes. Nope. Yep. Yep, cool. Awesome. Right. I'm going to go Mausoleum again. I'm now down to 550 life points, and we're going to summon Pendulum Machine. I'm also going to flick Stop Defense, so that this little bitch can come into attack mode. And Pendulum Machine to attack Baby Dragon, and Barrel Dragon. Oh no, why would I want to do that? Barrel Dragon. Let's make this a little bit more even, shall we? Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, good old slot machine. Right, we'll do Barrel Dragon's effect again. 1. Die, you bastard. Alright, Pendulum Machine to attack Flame Manipulator. And then Barrel Dragon to finish it off. Boom! And that is that done. I hope you guys did enjoy. I apologise for it taking so long for this to come out. I should hopefully have the next one up potentially by tomorrow. Obviously, don't hate on me if I don't. But I'm going to try and get it done. I'm going to come home from work, get it done, get it up. Like I said, follow me on all my social medias will be down in the description. Like the video, and in the next video we will see best friends, best duelists. Hope you guys are good. Take care.